Alright guys, Bazza back again with another episode of Ask Bazza. We're split into two parts simply because I've got a lot of questions. Um, I asked it. No one's put comments or questions on my YouTube video from last time, but what I asked was in the Legion of Gamza just to comment on a post in there, and it seems to have got a better response. The only downfall kind of is it only comes up with their names on there, so I don't know off the top of my head their YouTube channels, so I won't be saying them if I don't know them. I'm just going to say the names. Right, so let's start part one of Ask Bazza. So the first one is from Nick Beer, and he's put, what is the worst part of the hobby for you, and how do you cope with it? The worst part of the hobby for me is actually buying models, simply because I don't have money to buy models. So I see all these nice new miniatures and stuff like that. So and when I do buy models, it's like it's like a treat, you know. Um, I'd love to be in a position where I could just buy models every week and all that, you know. So I think it's I'm still like a kid in that respect, as in, you know, I look forward to an event, say birthday or Christmas, or you know, or save up for it. You know, I just don't get it because I fancy it. Um, so in a way, I do kind of like it that way, but I'd still like the option to just go out and buy whatever I want. Yeah, and how do I cope with it? Just grin and bear it. Yeah. So next one's from Craig Dolan. So I can't think of your YouTube channel name. And he's put, what is your favourite type of war game content to watch on YouTube? Example, battle reports, progress updates, or tutorials. Um, Army showcases really, or just miniature showcases, just for the inspiration wise, or you know, updates on how they're getting along with a particular squad. I mean, for example, Nick's doing his Space Wolves at the moment. I'm quite enjoying that at the moment. Yeah, the battle report and stuff, because I don't know how to play it. Uh, that well, I suppose. It just doesn't. It should interest me because I wanna learn to play it, but because I don't know it, I just don't enjoy it. So I think that might be a thing. As in, I enjoy painting more than playing. To be fair, so if I didn't play, it wouldn't bother me, even though you know I did enjoy it that one time. Yeah, so definitely updates. I love updates, and I love uh, I wouldn't say painting tutorials simply because I don't feel um, I need to know things. Now I don't want to sound big headed, as in you know I, that I know everything now to paint and stuff like that. But I've got my own way of painting, so I don't see the need for me to watch tutorials. Although they're good, you know, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the people's efforts that they put into it and stuff like that. But just for me, tutorials, I don't, I don't need to watch. Um, I don't know. That sounds really harsh, but yeah, just because I like to paint the way I like to paint. If people tell me it's rubbish, then so be it. But yeah, so I don't need to really watch tutorials to learn how to do stuff. I'd rather figure it out on my own. Next one's from Sponge Murphy. I think that's how you pronounce it. If you had to start a second channel, what would it be about? Um, I've actually been thinking about this, and it's not to be a second channel, but just to be like a series in this existing channel, and it's just to showcase some artwork. You know, a bit like a a Tony Hart thing, you know, have the music in the background, or you know, like Bob Ross. There's a nice little tree here. He's a happy tree. Um, yeah, I'd like to just do something based around art. Um, so yeah, that's what I'd like it to be. I'd like it if I was going to make a channel. That's what it'd be about. But I'm thinking about making it a series in this channel anyway. And Callum, tabletop banter. He's put, what was the first wargaming channel I ever subbed? Why? Now, with the news going on this week, you might have all known Gail Payton, Alexandra, is not doing it anymore. And we all have our reasons why we're upset and stuff like that, but she is the first person I subbed. And the reason why was obviously I'd bought my models when I first started, and you know, I didn't have the books and stuff like that. So I looked on the internet, and everywhere on Google it came up with, like, if I type in Space Marine, like, it came up with like the thumbnail of painting a Space Marine in whatever colours. If I wanted to do Chaos, she was always in there somewhere. I wanted, you know, if I wanted to do Chaos, she's painted Chaos. If I wanted to do Eldar, she's done Eldar. If I wanted to do Warhammer Fantasy, she's done that. I think it was at the time as well. My mates were getting into Lord of the Rings, which are quite stand-up models. You know, I didn't realise how cool they were, and I like the fact that they were. I know I say I don't like metal miniatures, but I kind of like that they were. I don't know why. I think it give it its own identity. But anyway, I'm sidetracking. Yeah, so it was Gail Payton, and simply because if you wanted to know something, she's done it, so you can get kind of an idea how it was supposed to be done. And again, I'm still sad that she's not going to be doing it. Next question is from the big guy himself, Commissar Gamza. And he's put, what is your favourite model in Warhammer 40k, and what model do you hate the most or simply think is ugly? Right, so I can actually show you my favoritist. Is that the right word? My most favourite model in 40k. Now, you'll be all thinking, oh, it's rubbish, but I really like the Tech Priest. You probably can't even see it on this. The Tech Priest Dominus. I've said it from day one since it came out. For me, it's just amazing. I'd like to see some variants on it as well, actually. I don't mean conversions. I mean, I'd like Games Workshop to maybe not to remake that model, but to sculpt something else that's like it, if you know what I mean. I think it'd be amazing. But yeah, that's my favourite model in 40k, just period. And what model do you hate the most or simply think is ugly? I've said this before. I can't stand the Grey Knight, bloody Dread Knight thing, whatever it is, where it looks like he's got a baby harness on. Yeah, just doesn't make sense. Why? Well, aesthetics. I know that they're covered in armour, but if you were fighting someone, why would you have yourself strapped to the front of something with no protection besides from like the armour that you're wearing, and have this big massive, you know, machine behind you? Just to me, it just doesn't make sense. You've probably got your own reasons. You probably disagree. That's fine, fair enough. But it just looks weird, and it just reminds me of the Hangover movie as well. Just yeah. All you need to put that Grey Knight in an elevator and have it open up and have the Grey Knight wearing some sunglasses, and it'll just be the Hangover. yeah, right. So I'm going to cut it here, and I'm going to go to part two. Right. See you in the next one, guys.